Hey guys, welcome back to my Secret Room series. We're going to do Rotation 3, Secret Room 10 now. And first thing, I can't use Seer, so my next best nuker is probably Herndig. He's got turn meter control, and he cycles through his moves very well. So I recommend him. For crowd control, we have Ninja. I don't know if that's going to upset some of you that are never going to get to have Ninja. He's not necessarily the only one that we could bring. I mean, you know what? We could even bring some rares. Let's go for some rares. I have Pathfinder Kate and I have Curza Deepheart. They're both awesome. They have lots of AoEs. We could bring uh, for healing support and a possible revive, just in case. Let's bring Elva. She's the reviver that I have. Is she my only one? It's looking like it. And we could bring. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring Newt, just because I really like him. He does a crap ton of damage. I don't think I'm breaking any of my rules. We got the crowd control. We got the support debuffer. That's a good reminder. Okay, from the debuffers, maybe we're better off with Michinaki. But you know what? It occurs to me, Newt does have Weaken, and Curza Deepheart has the weak version of Decreased Defense, so I think we've got it. So this is our team. I'm happy with that. Yeah, yeah, let's do it. So it should be off auto, because I did finish the last secret room manually. So Curza Deepheart and Pathfinder Kate are both in stun sets with the Fearsome Presence Mastery. So for the most part, that's all they're going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and put block debuffs up. I'm going to get this Weaken out now. So this should go a little faster. Pathfinder Kate only has one AoE, and she can actually lower the cooldowns on some of these moves, so that can help even more. Now a number of them aren't even going to be able to get to do their best moves. Maybe, oh, what was I thinking? He has the big version of decreased defense, so we absolutely have all the debuffs that we want. I bumbled into it. So we can actually go ahead and use the turn meter fill AoE first, so we can cycle back to his moves quicker. We didn't get any stuns though. That's unlucky. We'll keep hitting the guy that's not under counterattack, but I'm going to use Newt to try to kill him quickly. There we go. No more counterattacks. Oh, youch. Okay, well, this is why we have a reviver. And this is maybe why we go manual, because this is getting ugly. We'll get Herndig up first. This is getting pretty hairy. Maybe I want to go for, yeah, you know what? Who do we want to attack? Probably Genzin. Looks like he's about to go again. Let's just try to kill him as quickly as we can. Of course, it occurs to me that Newt's A1 is actually better at crowd control than his A3. The A3 just makes things go quicker, and we do want things to go reasonably quickly. But let's get the block debuffs up. I don't think we need the Weaken anymore, so maybe I'll just use the A1, use the A1 again. I think we can even just A1 cycle. So Samar Gem Cursed is going to be a bit of a pain because he does manage to put up his block damage once every, I think it's every 3 rounds he gets to do it. Newt can actually start turn meter controlling him though, so this is where the A1 cycle, particularly here, is going to get really, really strong. Because he's just completely controlled. We have nothing to worry about. So let's just finish him off. And now we got everything off cooldown for wave 2. So I have a newfound respect for Genzen. He's worrying. And also, look at that. They've got Torm in the Pole, so it's just as well that we have block debuffs. Otherwise, this would be a real pain in the butt. I'm going to go for the weaken first. Let's try to stun as many as possible. Who do we really want to control? I suppose it doesn't matter. But let's target somebody who's about to go first. Although, you know what? It would have been good to put up the decreased defense, I just realized. But we can put up the weak version right now and get the stronger version up in a moment. Maybe we even want to focus on Torm in the Cold first, just because he's going to get back up anyway. So we want to kill him as quickly as possible. So let's get the big version of decreased defense up. And he's got a bit of turn meter control off this AoE. We're getting those stuns, that's very nice. Newt can actually put someone under freeze with his A1 if possible. Like that, as long as he decreases the turn meter by enough. Let's get off a cleanse. And take him out. And we get a free turn. Awesome. Let's knock down his turn meter. And we could probably inflict slow with the A1. Kurzad Deepheart has to be one of the best rares in the game. All of his moves are OP. And particularly if you can get him in a stun set, he just does so much work. And look at this, we're pretty much already at the point where we can just A1 cycle. I mean, Tormund's never even gonna get a turn. Newt is such a great unit, but between, I mean, even if you're just using dwarves, you could use Newt and Herndig, and you got tons of turn meter control. This, of course, assumes you have both of them. I do apologize if you don't. I'm capitalizing on some of my really good champions, but that is absolutely what you should do. Capitalize on the best champions you have, of course. And I find Pathfinder Kate, she's my favorite rare from the Sylvan Watchers faction because of how useful her AoE is at controlling crowds. So you put her in a stun set, and she's easily the best token rare for faction wars. I'd say the same is probably true of Kurzad Deepheart, come to think of it. So let's get the crowd, let's stop them from crowd controlling us, rather. Now, we put up a weaken. So we're dealing with another counterattacker that's going to be kind of annoying. Hopefully we can stun him soon. Let's put up the decreased defense. And who do I want to slow? Maybe I just want to use the AoE, come to think of it. So we'll use the AoE with the turn meter fill. Then let's focus on him. Take him out. Don't want to deal with those counterattacks anymore. Now we don't have to. We can use the turn meter drop on, say, her. Shanalu, I think that's her name. It's one of the many units in this game that looks like she has a decent kit, but I just never got around to building her. There's so many great champions to choose from now. Anyway, it looks like we've done it. Let's just freeze Tormund, give him a taste of his own medicine. How do you like it, Tormund? You don't look like you like it at all. We can knock him down, get a free turn. We can use the stasis attack to knock her turn meter down. And at this point, I think we can just go full auto. This is the end for Tormund the Cold. So, what about you guys? What champions do you have available? Do you want advice on which ones to choose? Feel free to leave a message in the comments. I read all the comments. I try to respond to all the comments. It's not like there are that many of them, so I don't have much of an excuse not to. Do you have a preferred faction out of the Nyresan options? I mean, right now we have 3. There is that 4th faction coming someday, who knows when. And it looks like, from data mines, it's probably going to be mages, but who knows, maybe things will have changed by then. We're almost through here. Anyway, for me, I think it's dwarves. There are just a lot of really fantastic dwarves to choose from. So I think they're my favorite of the Nyresans. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves.